Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I'm going to be playing Dinocop. And I'm really excited about it because I do love an animal detective game. Although of course Frog Detective is the pinnacle to aspire to, I guess. Hello and welcome to Clyde and Macaron and Dave. It is lovely to have you here today. Okay, maybe I set this a little lower because I was worried it would be too loud, but I'm gonna raise it again. Okay. Alright. I'm loving all the dancing dinosaurs. So appropriate. Alright, let's jump in. I don't know exactly what this is going to be like. I get the sense it'll be a little subversive. And very silly. Also, by the way, it's Appreciate a Dragon Day today! How cool is that? Maybe some of our dragons will even turn up today. Ooh. Okay, it's going to be very sweary. I'm gonna filter it just because we don't swear very much. I didn't know this. Effing lazy, low-life mother effers. What are these people doing on a park on a Monday? People don't want to work anymore. People have no discipline. This is Mark, your insufferable partner. Hello, Primordial Nightmare. Dave's laughing, starting off strong. Definitely tonally different. Good thing we're here to keep the world from turning into utter chaos. Another day stuck in this patrol car, listening to this rambling. Why am I paired with this idiot? I'm always paired with idiots. I tell you, man, people have gone crazy. They have no respect anymore. The other day I was patrolling with Paul, and this Diplodocus got his head stuck in the window of an iguanodon's apartment. The Diplo was trying to eat the iguanodon's plants while the iguanodon was watching TV. I was created for one reason, to be the dinosaur cop in this town. Because no dinosaurs wanted to be a cop, and dinosaurs needed to be kept in check. So now every day I work with idiots like Mark who don't know shit about the world, but became cops because they have an untreated superiority complex or something. Whoa! Oh my god, look at this hot chick. Oh no. Maybe we should find a reason to arrest her? This guy is so bad. I mean, I knew it was... I didn't look like it was gonna be cop friendly, but it really isn't. It's... Ugh. Like, to be clear, I'm on board with that ACAB, but... Come on, don't give me that face. Chill out, I'm just joking. Why are there dinosaurs living with humans, you ask? Well, it's pretty simple. In their little laboratory, some scientists brought dinosaurs back to life because they thought it would be fun. In the end, the dinosaurs didn't want to be the humans' toys, and things turned sour. Dinosaurs just don't have the same lifestyle as humans. Patrol 768, we received a call from the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The caller said there was a dinosaur convention happening there, and that one of the attendees brought human meat. He didn't have the chance to identify himself. He was scared of getting caught calling us. Some sick lowlife brought human meat to a dinosaur-only event? Possession and consumption of dinosaur meat is punishable by death penalty, even though humans and dinosaurs can eat brontosaurus meat. Brontosauruses consider this law a double standard, while others are mostly happy they can enjoy such tasty meat. Oh no. Looks like the perfect case for my Dinocop friend here. Okay, our partner is the worst. This world is a massive dystopia. This is not Frog Detective at all, but I am interested. Here's how we'll tackle this meaty case. Efficiently, but with keen sensitivity to the unique differences within the dino population. And blah blah blah, whatever they said during that workshop the other day. I hate Mark. Well, hello! Greetings! Dave says maybe some clues in that logbook by the dino with the door is carrying. Clyde Macker says the Dinocop looks cute though. Yes, the Dinocop is very adorable. You'll go in while I set up the security perimeter outside and make sure no one gets in or out. These are your people. You know how they think, how they act, their culture and all. It's better if you speak to them. If I go in, I just might make things escalate. I can't help myself! I'm a foolish man, you know. We can tell. Plus, my biggest strength is setting up a good security perimeter. It's my passion. Nobody gets past the line that I, Mark, traced. I was born to enforce borders. Ugh. Yeah, I know. You love borders, security perimeters, security screening, even toll booths. I'm the best border security perimeter patrol the world has ever seen. Yes. The best. Yes, the best. Thank you. Anyway, for this mission, we have the advanced technology of the Monster Wrath Police Department at our disposal. Go open the trunk of the car and grab your first tool. Okay, we're a dinosaur. Now it's getting good. Ross says, I hate Mark already. Yes. Also, to be dewarned, this game has a lot more language than the games I usually play. Which was a surprise to me as well. You found a magnifying glass. Press tab to open your inventory and equip it. Ah! Oh. Okay. This advanced technology will help you inspect clues all around you. Once we're done talking, press space to use your magnifying glass and examine me in all my glory. Badge. Nose. Okay. How do I get to my journal? Very good. Now you need something to keep track of your finds. You're not a stegosaurus, but you still only have the brain size of an ostrich. You can't memorize all this without writing it down. I hate this guy! We're a dinosaur detective, bro. Ugh. See, that's why I can't go inside. I might slip up, say something like this, and get eaten. You're different from the other dinos. You're cool. You don't get offended when I make really good jokes. So anyway, take this top secret investigation journal and press tab to read about the clues you just found. Well, this is a cop? I believe it's going to be pretty subversive. But we'll see. Mark is passionate about enforcing borders. Gross. Mark has big nose. That doesn't mean he can sniff out crimes. Okay. Mark's badge makes him feel important. Sure. Someone at the Cretaceous Hotel called to report that human meat was brought to the Dinosaur Rights Convention. The anonymous call was made at 10:45 on the day of your arrival. Primordial says, I vote for eating Mark. I sincerely hope that by the end of the story we get to eat Mark. And you know, we might. Were your notes interesting? Don't tell me they're top secret. Anyway, maybe this tutorial was all for only 5 minutes of gameplay. It seems we might have our suspect right under our noses. See that guy over there? He's holding a delicious piece of meat. Is this human meat? Use the skills I've just taught you to figure it out. Maybe you can get out of here ASAP and grab a beer or something. Some hints are only revealed if you smell them. Use right-click to sniff them out. Ooh. I'm sniffing! I can do sniffs! I can do sniffs! He looks at you. No smile, stiff eyes. What kind of meat is this? It's jerky, but I'm not sure what kind. I tossed the bag in that trash can over there. The label should say. He looks at you, no smile and stiff eyes. Where did you buy this? In one of the vending machines around the hotel. Someone had forgotten their spare change in it, so I got a discount on my jerky. Okay. Okay, I want to do more sniffing. Oh no, do I have to use my magnifying glass? You can't identify this piece of meat because you don't recognize its scent. Find an identifiable source with the same scent to learn it. Once you recognize the scent, you'll be able to confirm what kind of meat this is. Okay. Coral says, if it wasn't so hard to get the game running, I'd honestly recommend Discworld Noir. You play a private detective in Ankh-Morpork. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Oh, yeah. We're finding it. Okay. This bag smells like the meat the random guy with the door is holding. The detective is a werewolf! Ah! I want to play that game. Oh, that's hard to get the game running is so disappointing. That sounds amazing. You just learned a new scent. You can now use your magnifying glass to identify mammoth meat. Okay. Mammoth meat. There's a sprint. Case closed. The random guy is eating mammoth jerky. Okay. Pearl says it's technically a spoiler, but I don't care. It's half the game's appeal. I mean, that really sells it. Mammoth jerky. God damn. I guess we'll have to spend more time here. You'll need a watch then, so you don't get lost in this case forever. Received a watch. Time is running and dinosaurs have a schedule. Keep track of their movements around the clock in your inventory. Ooh, tracking movements sounds fun. Look at all these dinosaurs! The receptionist looks at you with a jaded eye. Sure. How may I help you, officer? I'm here for a routine checkup. Again, eh? Some of your esteemed colleagues were here just last week. I had to repair the entire bathroom after their visit. They tore down a urinal because they suspected there were drugs hidden behind it. Turns out there were no drugs, and the leak made an effing mess. I wonder, why would someone hide drugs behind a urinal embedded in the wall? How would said person access the drugs without a major hassle? We're not talking about gold or something that needs long-term storage. I guess that's not the type of questions your super brain colleagues ask themselves before they act. Especially when they're dealing with the property of dinosaurs. May I get a master key to open every room in the hotel, please? Are you kidding me? No, that would be disrespectful to my guest's privacy, and it's illegal for you to ask without a warrant. Even with a warrant, you wouldn't get a key to every room unless the crime of the century happened right under my nose, and I missed it. Let's see. Process, I like how this is getting credited to the little voice in your head. Me too. We received an anonymous call about some suspicious activity. What was this call for, exactly? Officer, I'll tell you. Apparently there's human meat in your hotel. That's a good one, officer. I guess your nostrils aren't as developed as mine. There's meat in this hotel, but it's not human. If it was, I'd know it right away. Have you seen anyone using a phone about 15 minutes before I arrived? I don't know. There are phones everywhere in this place. But I can tell you one thing. No one left the hotel this morning. So the guy who called you for no reason is still here. I mean, saying I'm not like my colleagues doesn't feel like it's going to do anything. You have to just do differently. Quarrel says, is this game doing an allegory? Because I think it's doing an allegory. Yes, it is doing a quite heavy-handed allegory, I feel. Sure, officer. Anyway, there's an important event going on right now. Please do not disturb our guests. I just want to give all of them such cute voices. And I don't think that's how the creators envisioned it. Oh, I can save. Yes. Alright. Some stuff. I want to get back there because there's stuff. Can I jump? No. Mr. Officer, you have no right to come behind the reception desk! Get out now! Okay, sorry. Rowan says, hopefully you quit before the end. I mean, the reason why I'm interested in this game, apart from the fact that it's all dinosaurs and it's a detective game, is because I feel like that might be the case. Hey, you're on a phone. Hey, Bob, gotta leave you. I have a client. Yes, let's talk about your uncle later. I know how much he means to you. I'll help you out. We sell many useful objects here. If you forgot to pack something essential, don't worry. We probably have it in stock. You need something? Sorry. Mouse spin. Oh. I could have a cute new outfit. I would love to be wearing glasses. And a coat. You're a new suspect? But we're not talking. How do I talk to you? How are you a suspect? What if I do this? What if I smell you? Let's see if I can smell anything. Oh, there's a smell this way. Oh, behind the desk. But that's a can. Interesting. Okay. I'm not close enough to inspect that. Clyde Macaron says, do we even have money? I don't think so. 0. There's some behind the desk, but I don't really want to steal. Is this money? It's sweets! Ooh. This year's convention is the best I've attended yet. I really think it highlights the rapid evolution of the dinosaur community. It took us a while to get there, but after the revival, and now that we're seeing so many now young what is my brain doing? It took us a while to get there after the revival, but now we see so many young minds imagining exciting perspectives for our future. Let's go back in and have more exciting discussions with our peers. Indubitably, my distinguished friend. Hey, hello? Do you smell of meat? Whoa, big dinosaurs. Don't have any money. Whoa! I want the money that... I put it away. Can I have it? Whoa, 2 coins! Quarl says, if Disco Elysium has taught me anything, all cops get their money from selling their issued equipment, collecting glass bottles to turn into machines, and comically massive bribes. I still haven't played Disco Elysium. I think the, I saw a little bit of someone playing it, and I was put off it. I didn't like the constant discussions with the internal parts of your brain. I don't know, I found it weird. Like, yeah, for me. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Look at this. No meat. No meat. How do I talk to you? Happy Block member. We're members of Abbey Block, the Association for the Preservation and Improvement of Brontosaurus Lives Overall Preservation. We're protesting in front of the Dinosaur Rights Convention because we believe a convention focused on dinosaur rights should protect all dinosaurs. Therefore, this year's convention shouldn't be hosting the eugenical puppets of the Brontosaurus meat industry. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Oh, okay, sorry, my mouse is bad. May I talk to you some more? Okay, no. Quarl says, wow, the rise not pulling any punches, are they? Yeah, it's a thing that you're not allowed to eat human or dinosaur meat, but except Brontosaurus, which is like bad. Sniff this! Yeah. I've learned a new scent. Okay, okay. Cool, I'm glad I've learned a new scent. Donuts! 1 donut per person! Eat. Do you want to skip time by drinking a strong black coffee? No. Ron says they actually said dinosaur meat except Brontosaurus, huh? They actually did, apparently. Welcome to the Dinosaur Rights Convention. Dinosaurs are from different horizons are united here to exchange ideas and set the stage for the betterment of our future in society. Except for Brontosauruses? Oh no. Anyone, any sniffies? Ooh! At first glance, the convention room looks normal. A dirty mat turned up by the claws of the guests' feet. Walls stained by smoke and cheap red wine. But the smell of meat fills the room. You should sniff around and investigate the sources of this meaty perfume. It could also be the perfect opportunity to start interrogating suspects. You can find the scent icon in the top right corner of your screen. Use Q to switch between the different scents around you. You can also hold Q to lock onto a specific event. Okay. Ron says, I'm scared for the protesters. Me too. Hopefully we can get some justice for them. As a librarian, I'm here to tell you, you can learn important things from books. It's something we tend to forget in this digital age. Kids are always on their phones. They don't even know Jurassic Park was a book before it was a movie. Okay. This is the manifesto of Abiblot, the Association for the Preservation and Improvement of Brontosaurus Live's overall preservation. It is considered an important text to better understand the debate surrounding Brontosaurus meat. It's written in very fine print. What? Oh, hang on. Very fine print. Your brain soaks up the words of the book. Your knowledge about the ethics of meat consumption has improved. Huh? Huh? What did I learn, though? Okay. Okay. This is a biography of Jan Zero, the dino politician, titled The Art of Dialogue. It's written in big print with a lot of images. His life story is made to sound extraordinary. This is a book about the history of the laboratory that first brought dinosaurs back to life. It's kind of long. Do you want to read it now? Yes. The humans who brought dinosaurs back to life thought dinos would make good touristic attractions if they put them in zoos. Little did they know, because scientists hadn't yet discovered that fact, that dinosaurs possess a level of consciousness similar to humans. When the first neo-dinosaurs were put in zoos, they learned human language by listening to passers-by, and eventually as they grew up they began to communicate with humans. This troubled the humans. A lot of them wanted to keep the dinosaurs in the zoos. The directors of certain zoos proposed to cut off the tongues of the dinosaurs before the news of their intelligence could reach the masses. Oh no! But there was a lot of zoos. The intelligence of the dinosaurs quickly became major international news. Most humans struggled with the idea of keeping dinosaurs that could speak in cages for their own entertainment. That's when dinosaurs became second-class citizens. They didn't have the same rights as humans, but they were out of their cages. The zoo owners who had cut off the tongues of their dinosaurs were put in prison. Since then, humans and dinosaurs have been trying to find common ground and live side by side. Whoa. Quarrel says the tongue thing is distressingly believable? Absolutely, yeah. Sniffy, 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 sniffy. Okay, I'm getting lots of stuff. I'm sorry, you? Why are you smell? A mammoth hat. Ah, okay. The Brontosauruses have come in! Escape from the zombie humans. This is an instruction booklet for Escape from the Zombie Humans. Do you want to read it? Sure. Escape from the Zombie Humans is a complex game with deep lore where choices matter. To be able to finish the game, the player must sing the song of peace and friendship, which you can unlock using a secret code that you can only find in this booklet. Nobody reads instruction booklet. What a weird way to design a game. Dinos really have a unique way about this craft. At least you can finish Escape from the Zombie Humans now. Okay, but... It didn't tell me how to... Okay. I'm gonna try and remove some of our dots. So, bits of the color is still inside. Yeah. Those all cells things. Okay. Hello. I don't often feel represented by my peers. Hello? No, no, no. Oh, oh. Could this be it? Could these two bozos really be hiding in plain sight, selling human meat and passing it off as Brontosaurus meat? Could you crack this case so easily? Can I identify it? Or that. Okay.
I am the most respected Brontosaurus meat vendor in this town.
Oh, you are evil. I see. Hello, Fixato! Hello! Dave says, what a wild and completely unrealistic world with no comparison to our own history. Game's so silly. Yep. Ron says, love the implication that it'd be fine to keep humans who couldn't talk in cages. Yeah, it's such a... Yeah. Why are you so passionate about Brontosaurus meat?
Brontosaurus meat is not only the tastiest meat, but it's also the healthiest and most
Ethical to consume. No!
Sadly, the Brontosaurus species didn't handle its revival by laboratory well. Many Brontosauruses are born with major handicaps
that would prevent them from living a fulfilling and happy life? I'm gonna put a CW on this stream about what a dystopia it is. I feel like it's important to know. There we go.
The Brontosaurus meat market turns this tragedy into an opportunity.
You shut up!
Brontosaurus parents of defective offspring can sell them to us, and we end their suffering by putting them to the service of society.
These are baby disabled dinosaurs? Oh no. Ron says in the dark future of Frog Detective, there's only crime. Yeah, this is like the dark mirror of Frog Detective. Oh. Where were you at 10:45 on the day the call was made?
I think that's when I went to see the cook to ask to borrow a knife. My bird friend over there doesn't want to admit it, but I'm pretty sure he misplaced our stuff when we went to dinner the day before. When we came back, everything was gone.
It wasn't my fault, you fool. I'm pretty sure it was yours. Your head was still up your ass from partying too much the night before. Okay, chickens are also people. Is this meat illicit?
What? Are you confused by the smell, my dear friend over there? My meat doesn't smell like human meat. Human meat smells like chicken meat.
Have a bite if you want to be sure. I'm not eating that. No! No doubt it's Brontosaurus meat. Why did you eat that? No! Oh. This is how the content warnings on the Steam page are not useful. Yeah. Needless to say, this is different than I was expecting. It's having fun. Debates are the path to truth. Only this clash of beliefs allows us to test the consistency of our thoughts. Humans say the Socratic method is the foundation of debates, but we dinosaurs know the true father of debates is a great Diplodocus, the one and only Padam Padam, whose name refers to the sound his brain made when he was thinking. Every day at 2:30 during my show, the place in the middle where we might join each other, but maybe not. We're holding debates for the truth in the tradition of Padam Padam. The subject today will be meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Feel free to join us later for this televised discussion. Oh, no. Ron says, ACAP, even Dinocop. Dinocop better learn to be a better person. I know, the whittle hands are so cute, Fixato. Everything is so cute. But alas, the darkness. Wait. Blended mammoth shake. What? Brontosaurus skewer. Ugh. Sadly, the Baronix bar is closed right now. Our fridge broke down and we can't use our taps. It should be fixed by 4 p.m. Come back then. We're the best place to kill time and enjoy a sweet Bruchosaurus. Okay. Obviously, there's going to be this big debate. They're really focused on the debate. Yeah, okay. I can't interact with anyone until we... The donation jar is almost empty. Can I put money in it? What's it for? Is it for the alphabet? Leslie wrote this pamphlet wishes dinosaurs could go back to their old way of life. Okay. Clyde Macaron says, so they're eating mammoth meat too? Yes, but we don't know whether the mammoths are people or not. This is probably not a bad time to say I'm a vegetarian. So, I wouldn't... Like... I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat animals regardless, but I don't, I definitely... think eating sentient beings is worse. Dave says, I'm not finding a good list of CWs to use. May have used your own wording. I've just done a content warning, extreme dystopia, in the description. How do I come watch this? I'm sure your experience as an officer could be beneficial to this discussion. Would you like to be part of meet? Who should we eat and who should we not? Sure. Great, grab a chair then. Alright, is the camera rolling? Yes. Great, let's start this. Hello to all dinosaurs joining us from home. Welcome to your favorite show, the place in the middle where we might join each other but maybe not. I'm your host, the moderate moderator, coming to you live from the Dinosaur Rights Convention at the Cretaceous Hotel in the New Jurassic District. The topic of the debate for our guest today is meat. Who should we eat? Who should we not? Rules are no one should speak over anyone else. Take turns. Priority to the people who didn't speak yet. And I will fact check. Don't try to lie because lying is the worst kind of tomfoolery. Alright, esteemed guest, the stage is yours. Discuss.
So, I'll start if I may. When it comes to meat consumption, we've got to find the right balance. A compromise between our nature and the culture we live in. Therefore, Brontosaurus meat is the most ethical meat to consume.
No!
Because most Brontosauruses are born with major—
Stop!
This is a foolish argument. I'm so tired of it. You sound like a broken record. We Brontosauruses simply have bodies and brains that do not fit with human societal standards. The devotees of Brontosaurus meat industry are nothing but tools of human propaganda. They found a way to protect their own interests by throwing fellow dinosaurs under the bus to please the oppressor.
I agree with my friend over there. The Brontosaurus meat industry is full of hypocrites. By grading the ethics of different kinds of meat, we're just playing into the hands of humans. The question is, should we still eat meat? If so, I don't see why we can't eat all meat.
Wait, what?
If human meat is off limits, it's only because humans think they're more important than other species. Quarles says ultimately existing as an animal means having to eat things that are or used to be living beings that very much did not want to be eaten. The hard part is deciding where to draw the line about how articulate they have to be and asking you not to. Yeah. Yeah. For me, that line is plants versus animals. I'm really hoping we get to lab-grown meat, because if people would just eat lab-grown meat, I don't have any moral objections to that. I feel like that would be really good. Please, let's refrain from using alarming arguments for the sake of the show. We need to stay reasonable. Oh my goodness. My throat is going really funny today. Is it okay to sell baby brontosauruses to the meat industry? I think we should let the decision in the hands of the parents, really. Would the being they put into life be more valuable to society as meat or as a living citizen? It's a personal decision. Oh my goodness. In human culture, it's unthinkable to sell one's own child to be made into meat. That's why there's no legal human meat on the market. Mr. Officer, what do you think? Okay, I don't have any good options. Meat, man, is a tricky question, right? Well, thank you for your input, Mr. Officer. That was the one and only Dinocop, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bad at debate. I got an achievement. Sadly, he has to leave us early to attend to some very important business. Goodbye, Dinocop. What? I can still stay for a while. No, no, no. You're very busy, and we gotta continue without your super intelligent comments that didn't undermine the quality of this program. Bye-bye. Okay. Hang on. As you can see, Pauline, the poll shows a really tight race with the Progress Pro Party. Okay. At 1 billion%, and the Kill All Dinosaurs Party at nearly 1 billion%. Only the future will tell us the role of the dinosaur population will play in this historic election, where a human-led party is presenting the first dinosaur candidate. Each party is courting for the undecided voters as the race heats up. The Kill All Dinosaurs Party clarified today that they won't kill all dinosaurs, claiming their name is just a figure of speech, and that they only target bad dinosaurs. Meanwhile, the Progress Pro Party, in an effort to gather more human votes, stated it won't leave the dinosaurs killing to the Kill All Dinosaurs Party. They too will be killing the bad dinosaurs. Seems like both parties are trying to represent themselves as a more moderate to appeal to voters. Ugh. Dinos don't really vote during general elections. Maybe Janzira, the dino politician, will change that. Sure, a lot of dinos think he's a sellout because he works for a human-led party that has some bad policies for us. Their less dino, better dino policy is especially appalling, as it aims to control the number of dinosaur births based on family income. Oh, this is so dark! I don't know! But their opponent, the Kill All Dinosaurs Party, is really, really bad. In such a tight race, I think all dinosaurs should vote for the Progress Pro Party. Sometimes I dream of leaving traditional media and starting my own podcast. The sign shows the logo of the revolutionary dinosaur movement. Beneath it, the slogan reads, "Dinosaurs of the world, shape your own world." Hey. His eyes are red. He's upset. Like a little kid who ran into his bully and had his lunch stolen. Except he's not a little kid. He's a grown Pachycephalosaurus. Welcome to the kiosk of the revolutionary dinosaur movement. Oh. What kind of organization is the RDM? The RDM aims to promote dinolism. The goal of dinolism is to shape a society adapted to the needs of dinosaurs so that dinosaurs can thrive together. Why are you upset? Not upset. I didn't get my heart broken by the most famous dinosaur rights activist. She didn't ask me to leave her space because I'm too hard-headed. What would cheer you up? I'm not sad, I said. I don't need to meet another extraordinary person to forget this one. I don't have deep abandonment issues. I'm totally fine. Where were you at 10:45? I was not listening to My Chemical Romance alone, locked in a bathroom stall. Okay. Clyde Macron says there, I was thinking this would be a cute, cozy, harmless game. Absolutely. You have a master key. I'm not allowed to interact with that, I guess. This table is covered by a fancy drape. Jan Zero is a distinguished gentleman. Okay. Okay.
The human way of life is turning dinosaurs into a bunch of weak, fat, soft-bellied reptiles. Getting further away from what our ancestors lived and bled for. Humans taught us to put poison into our bodies and minds. High fructose corn syrup, fluoride, and water. Processed foods, it's not even food! A meat-only diet is the only way back to a dinosaur's true nature.
You're a Triceratops. Your ancestors didn't eat me.
What? Shut up. I'm live on Raw. Sorry for the interruption, folks. This tool, Dinocop, is doing what he does best, being a tool of human propaganda. Don't believe what he just said. Contrary to what the so-called facts of human science claim, Triceratops loved meat.
Oh. I honestly might genuinely find this game too depressing right now. Many dinosaurs face a profound existential crisis, living in a society that demands they adapt to it without offering any adaptation in return. That's why I founded the first support group for dinosaurs, a place where we can vent, learn from one another, and feel truly heard. Through donations, I hope to raise enough funds and purchase a piece of land to organize retreats where dinosaurs could experience life in nature as we did before the extinction. Okay. Wait, no. It's all Brontosaurus skewers. I'm here representing my company of dinosaur video game developers. Our latest project is a survival game in which a raptor wakes up to find himself in a world populated by human zombies. Some would say it's an allegory. I think your game is too long. You should make it shorter. Indie game fans don't want to pay the big bucks for a long game. They'd rather try plenty of different short games. Foolishness. Indie game fans are the most connoisseur and open-minded players in the entire industry. They'll play any good game they come across. Okay. Pearl says this is really rough, it's entirely too realistic. Yeah. Primordial Nightmare says I expected less dystopia and more whimsy, for sure. This is an album of the best Parasaurolophus songs. The Parasaurolophus has a bony tubular crest that extends back from the top of his head. The crest contains a labyrinth of air cavities and is shaped with something like a trombone. It was used to produce the distinctive sounds you can hear on that album. Hey, oh, are you? Oh, you're the nerd. I don't think I've spoken to you. This is a punk rock album with a shocking title, recorded by an artist named Fuck Off Steve. This name is a pseudonym. Maybe Fuck Off Steve has something to hide? Okay, oh, sorry. I meant to be filtering that. I apologize that I didn't. Oh, I think I can turn off swears, actually. I'm gonna go in the setting. This is the artist known as F Off Steve, who wrote and performed at Eat All Humans. He used to be loved by the dino masses for his subversive views. Nowadays, he's mostly considered a washed-up rock star. Hello, Mr. Officer. Do you want an autograph? What I'd like to know is if you're still planning to eat all humans. Come on, Mr. Officer. Everybody knows that song is an embodiment of the naive ideals of my youth. Sure, I got in a bit of trouble for it back in the day, but even humans listen to it now. It's almost flattering that you still see me as potentially dangerous. I've become an old conventional has-been. So much, Jan Zero's invited me to sing before his important speech later on. Times change. Is that a pseudonym? It is, Mr. Officer. Hopefully you'll let an old bozo keep the last secret he has, his forgettable birth name. Sure. He hands me a signed postcard. He looks way younger on it. Alright. I think maybe there was something in the settings about... Like, I don't personally have a problem, but it's just... My stream just doesn't tend to have a lot of swearing, so... I feel... It just feels out of place. There we go. Squirrel says, I'm enjoying the glasses adapted for dino head shapes. Yeah, it is fun. So, can I identify these now that I've... A Brontosaurus. What? Oh! Oh, you're hiding it from me. I don't think so. You're not getting away with this. We're following the meat.
This kitchen only serves our delicious Brontosaurus meat. We have an exclusivity deal with them.
Uh-huh. Ultra scratch? Crushed soda can. I don't know what that achieved. It's too dark, you can't see what this is. Okay. A moon half gone from the full peaks through the hotel windows. The tingling energy of the convention turns into another chaos, a merrier, more cheerful one. Something feels off. You sense a presence near you. The chicken is super suspicious, yeah. Suddenly a sound, a voice. It's so tense it's not really a voice anymore, more like a deep coo. It comes out from nowhere it seems, but confirms that you don't just feel haunted, that maybe you are.
Dinocop, up playing games again.
What? Am I being attacked by someone under a sheet? Oh, he's moving. Dinocop! Dinocop, you're alive! Okay, sorry.
Dinocop, you're alive. Holy moly, you took a beating, Mr. Officer. Thankfully, a good soul found you just in time, or you would have bled to death on the floor. What happened? You got attacked by a ghost, you say?
I mean, you were right there.
Sounds like whatever hit you knocked your head real hard. Luckily, Mark got you this room and asked me to take care of you until you got better. He loves you, but he couldn't leave his security perimeters. It's against his nature. You know how he is about borders. Anyway, you seem fine now. I'll go back to my regular schedule. The Brontosaurus meat industry won't promote its interests without me.
Maybe instead of playing this, I just play Later Alligator again. Because we're investigating in that, but we're not a cop or a detective. The key to the room Mark booked for you. He might be a good partner after all. You can come here to sleep when you're done for the day. Okay. Outfits. Okay. Money! This could suit you nicely. Do you want to take it? Sure. I guess I could wear these slippers now if I want. This looks like it's flooded. The toilet is flooded. It's not amazing. Welcome to Cretaceous Hotel. We hope you enjoy your stay. Breakfast and dinner from our fine kitchen prepared daily by our esteemed Chef Sierra are offered to all of our guests. Green phones are available for you to register your progress at any time. Wishes, Cretaceous Management. Oh yeah, this is save, isn't it? I thought I had slippers. Oh. Oh, that is cute, but I like my dino feet too much. New scent, mold. I'm making such a mess. Is it just more mold? I don't think I can, like, jump, so I'm not sure how I would get up there. I don't think I can push this bookcase either. Maybe I could throw something? I don't know. Ron says can't stop the toe beans. Need some cute to offset all the horror. Yeah. Look at this guy on his balcony. The audacity. This is the society you're serving, Mr. Officer. Humans are not even ashamed to come into dinosaur spaces and drool at our sight with a knife in their hands. And after we spend the afternoon fantasizing about eating the guys downstairs who are just living their lives, this human will safely go back to his room and eat a good old brontosaurus steak. Legally! I wish I could keep this guy out of here myself, but I'm too scared he might kill me and no one will bat an eye because I'm a brontosaurus. My team asked me to investigate some important stuff, but this makes me so mad I can't focus. Okay, let's go kick this human out. I'm thinking about calling this one 102. I'll still find this guy, I don't care. Mold, okay. I don't know why I want all this mold. I'll take the scarf. So your bathroom's not flooded, huh? I feel like it wants me to collect mold, but I have no idea why. Hi, Mr. Officer. Feel free to ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. That's why my door is unlocked. His name is Serial Killer. What are you doing in a dinosaur hotel? Why are you holding a knife? I just got out of prison for murder. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I can't refrain from killing. I've killed 8 people in 5 years. I want to stop. I can't. There's a demon in me. But see, I got a type. Bulky men with blonde hair. I figured there wouldn't be any big, bulky men with blonde hair in a dinosaur hotel. So I might spend the rest of my life here. Do you realize holding a knife on a balcony in a dinosaur hotel might be perceived as offensive and threatening? Oh my god, I'm so foolish. Sorry about that, Mr. Officer. I didn't realize this could be seen as insensitive toward my dino friends, who face the horrifying reality of being cut up by humans. Yeah. It's just that this knife makes me feel safe, and I'm in a vulnerable mood right now. I myself am a vegetarian, you know. I would never eat a dinosaur. That is how I was known during my killing sprees. The vegetarian killer. Because I would eat all the fruits and vegetables in the fridge of my victims. 8 of them in 5 years. All bulky men with blonde hair. Do you keep the meat of some of your victims here? Ew, that would be gross. I never keep the bodies of my victims. I just kill them. How did you get out of prison after killing 8 people? Well, officer, I had a good lawyer. I understand my story is hard to believe, but there is a newspaper with an article about me. Oh, here is. Yes, yes. The 2 holes in it were made for spying purposes while I was trying to escape the cops. Maybe you can use it during your own investigations. Giving it to you will be a way for me to make amends. Sometimes people say interesting things when you listen to them hidden behind a newspaper. But you have to be sitting down or else they'll shut up. Reading a newspaper standing up is too suspicious, you know. Try it on my bench over there. You'll hear me talk to myself. Cross is why is the serial killer one of the more reasonable people in this place? Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll listen to the serial killer. Newspaper. You have a good view of that phone over there. Did you see anyone use this phone around 10:45? Yeah, I saw a dinosaur use the phone around 10:40. He was acting really suspicious and sneaky. I can read lips, and I think I caught him saying something about human meat. I figured I might have misread his lips because it seemed too far-fetched. Why would a dinosaur talk about human meat? Did he want to spend the rest of his life in prison? Or, now that I think of it, maybe he was reporting another dino for having human meat? Maybe there really is human meat in this hotel. Am I in danger? What kind of dinosaur made the call? A regular dinosaur. I don't know. You all kind of look the same to me. I'm sorry. Great. Are you serious? We look the same. Some have a long neck, others have sharp teeth. Does this guy have a horn or something? I'm sorry, officer. He had scales on his skin, like you and every other dinosaur. It wasn't a brontosaurus, that's all I know. Great, okay. So, if I sit here, spy. I guess I would have been better off born as a brontosaurus. It would have made more sense then to be a vegetarian who hates bulky men with blonde hair. I could have talked about my hatred with my brontosaurus friends. I could have channeled my rage in these discussions, and maybe then I would have avoided violence in prison. Okay. I genuinely think I think I'm gonna call it here, everyone. I think this game has really cute art style and really fun mechanics. And as heavy-handed as it is, it also, unfortunately, feels too real. Things are just... Things are just kind of bad right now, and I want to play something cozier than this. Clyde Macaron says for surreal. Yeah. Oh, Ren's twitching. Ren, are you twitching? Oh, she's asleep on her desk bed. And she's all twitchy. Girl says, so Spyro? Yeah. Yeah, let's do Spyro 2. I've got other games in the list, but Spyro is a nice, easy one we know we're gonna love. So, yeah. I think that's the plan. Oh, Spyro 2 will be really, really good. Alright, I am today, however, gonna call it there. So, yes, thank you for being here. That was a game that was this like interesting combination of really cute art style and a really horrifying story. It was certainly a thing. I don't know that I would say it was bad. I think I would just say it's not for me at this moment. I really would like to escape from reality, and I thought the dinosaur game would do that, but alas. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for company. Thank you for being along on this weird journey with me. Yeah, we'll start Spyro 2 again next week on Wednesday, which will be really fun. Yeah, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I'll see some of you again soon. Bye, everyone.